Alright, here we go, guys. Start off with the Slam Shady Bomber. Big lure for big fish. Starting to see a little activity. Some pops, some swirls. My phone keeps going off. Yeah, what can be this important this early in the morning? Go ahead and shut that down. I am taking a break from the surf, y'all. I have been pompano fishing for a month straight, and they're just not around this area. Northeast Florida, they're tearing them up. Even in the Mexico Beach area in Florida, I've been seeing some posts from there, but we're just not getting a lot here in Northwest Florida. So I saw conditions look good to throw the yak in, so I decided to give her a whirl. I hadn't been in the kayak in probably 6 weeks. My electronics aren't working. I got the battery charged. There was a little corrosion in my wires. I got that cleaned out last night. Nothing. So I'm going to have to take that to the shop. So we're fishing blind today, which is not a big deal for me because I never had electronics until probably 4 months ago. I've always fished without them, but I want to start getting into some offshore stuff with the kayak, especially around February. So I wanted to get everything set up, ready to go for that. I use my Salt Strong Smart Spots to find this area, and I use the layers options. Once you get on the maps, you can press, you'll see it's called layers. It'll give you all kind of stuff like where oyster beds are, where grass flats are, things like that. So I saw there was a lot of grass flats right here in this same spot I'm at now. So I rigged up some weedless. I'm gonna throw this Salt Strong Skinny Lipper. Little swim bait, jerk bait. It's got a super tiny little lip on it, so it doesn't dive deep. Ooh, ooh, I see you. I'll go ahead and troll this Skinny Lipper while I'm moving spots. Always try to keep a line in the water, guys. I'll dig into my affiliate profile with Salt Strong and find some links for you guys with some free baits. I believe there's like a 28-day free trial that you can get inside the Insiders Club. So you're like a member at that point. You get all the benefits. You can try out the smart spots and all that, and then decide really if you want to continue with it or not. Those guys are great about like try before you buy. So I'll find some links and put them in the description of this video. I'm on a nice sandbar here and I can see everything, guys. I'm gonna get on my feet for a while, see if I can spot something. There's plenty of mullet around. I've got a few little pinfish nibbles. So we got bait in the area. Uh-oh, Fred. Fred saw something. Oh, okay, I see what you're looking at, buddy. A lot of pops over there, guys. Right there. We're heading that direction. All right, thank you, water chicken. The water chicken will tell you. Oh, all right, that ain't no mullet. That was a big topwater hit, guys. I got my shrimp in my hand. There was another pop right in front of me. Oh, ooh. All right, what do we got going on here? I don't even know where to throw. They're everywhere. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him on the shrimp. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Come on up. Oh, yeah. Little red. Nice. Nice. Oh, beautiful tail. Come on up here. Little pumpy drum. But absolutely beautiful. Wait till you see this, guys. Look at that blue tail, man. Slam that big old shrimp on the weedless application. Nice little catch. This might be what's popping around out here, but I'll sit out here and have a blast with these guys. Cool catch. One more look at her. That beautiful, beautiful blue tail. All right, girl. Go get bigger. My shrimp still looks good. We're going to keep throwing it. I am in some thick fog, guys. Like, dangerously thick. Like, I don't think anybody can see me. I'm kind of out here in the middle. I am gonna move myself closer to the bank just for the boat. This is about the time the charter captains all start piling out of the boat launch, and it is thick. I mean, you can see, I believe, in the camera behind me, and that's everywhere. I mean, I'm surrounded in it. So yeah, I'm gonna get to a safety spot, probably fish the docks now. So I'm gonna get up on the bank, work my way to the docks, hugging that edge, staying out of harm's way. All right, guys, I had to get out of there. That fog was so thick, it was not letting up. I couldn't keep the water off my lens, so the footage would have been crap anyway. Plus, I could like hear the boats, but I couldn't see. So it was like making me super nervous. So I decided to take this opportunity to go over the Salt Strong Slam series. Quite honestly, guys, there's so much in that series that there's not much they're missing. Honestly, it could really be like the only series you need for inshore saltwater fishing. I'm a big fan of like finding a lure or finding a company that I like and sticking with it. In the beginning of my fishing escapades, I would switch lures, switch companies all the time, and what happens is you get used to a rigging style for one, then you switch it up and it's off, and now you're having to figure out that one. So to be able to find a series like this that you're comfortable with, and they're offering so many different products, is a gem, y'all. We'll start off with what I was throwing today. So here's the skinny lipper. It's got that tiny little lip so it doesn't dive super deep. It's got a rattle in it. Again, with the 2 inline hooks, so they're staying away from the trebles. The swim action on this thing was impressive, y'all. I was trolling this from spot to spot. When I would see topwater bust, I was throwing this because it dives just under the surface, and just a great all-around classic color, that bonish white. And then what we got that little puppy drum on was the 4.3 size, so the bigger size power prawn. I got it on a weedless Haas Helix. I think this is a 3/0 hook, so this is the hook they actually suggest to go with this profile. When you start digging into like the Insiders Club, there's so much video, so much content of how to rig these things, what to use, the best terminal tackle to use with the plastics. They really go into detail and just take the guesswork out of everything. And then I was throwing the Slam Shady Bomber. So this is the 5-inch. This is the bigger version of the original. It's heavier, so you're gonna get a deeper, longer cast. Got a lot bigger paddle, so it's gonna make more weight, more vibration in the water. And I got this guy paired up with a 1/4 ounce CMB custom jig head. Again, if you get inside the Insiders Club, they're gonna suggest jig heads for this. I've always been a CMB fan, so when I can use them, I will. Here's the smaller version of the power prawn. This is a 3.5. So this is the package that I was using today. So when you want to put that guy back in there, so I got my Haas hooks in there also, keep everything uniform. They have this great molded packaging that actually clips back together. So you can just take this guy, pop him back open, and then place your lure back down there in the molded area. So Salt Strong has really put some time, effort, and money into their packaging, guys, which goes a long way. Then you have your original Slam Shady paddle tail, the 2.0. That's like the bone white color. Comes in the Gold Digger color, which got some gold glitter. The Fred, which is like a pink. And then the Chartreuse lime green. So you have multiple different colors in that one paddle tail. And then what we weren't using today are some jerk shads they had. This is the Gold Digger jerk shad. Big, nice, pregnant looking bait. It's got the forked tail. I believe they call these the Alabama leprechauns. And then again, you have like the Fred color, which is the pink. And I'm excited about this one, guys, for those topwater days, is the Moonwalker. This is your walk the dog style topwater, guys. Again, eliminating the treble hooks, going with the 2 inliners. It's got the rattle in it, just like the skinny lipper. Again, with that classic bone white. And then to liven all that up, they have their own juice, the Dr. Juice, guys. This stuff got some stank on it. I highly suggest using this or something like it with all your plastics fresh out of the package. They're gonna have that factory scent, that plastic scent on them, like we might not be able to smell it, but the fish will. So anytime I'm buying any kind of soft plastics, hard baits, anything like that that's coming fresh out of the package, I'm always putting something like this on, at least for that first day. Get that factory plastic smell off of them. But I'm gonna go straight Dr. Juice now, because this stuff is stanky, y'all. Like the wife's gonna know I've been fishing. And I'll actually show you guys a tip in this video of how to get this smell off your hands. So much information inside that club, guys. I highly recommend it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig into my affiliate stuff that I have with them. I'm gonna find a bunch of links for y'all for free stuff. I'm gonna put it in the description of this video so you guys are gonna try it out for free. Like, there's no risk involved. Any kind of free baits that I link in the description here, you'll pay shipping. I think I paid like $2.50 for some shipping and got a bunch of baits, y'all. Like, it's a no-brainer. There's nothing to lose. You give it a shot. If you like it, you like it. You get more. If you don't, you don't. You didn't lose anything. Couple bucks. Really getting into the Salt Strong stuff, guys. Again, for years, like, I was like, man, it's a bunch of gimmicks, and I kind of ignored it. And then by chance, listening to Spotify podcast, fishing podcast, the podcast I was listening to was over, and it directed me to a Salt Strong one. I was driving. I listened to it. It made sense, so I kept listening. Like I said, I poached them for about a year before I gave them any money. But I'm super glad I did. I stay in that a lot. Even like the social media part, like the community, it's so much cleaner and nicer than Facebook. In Facebook, you get those trolls, man. They're all over you, man. Negative. So when I want to get away from all that, I'll dive into my little private community. And like I said, it's super cool in there. Everybody's very helpful. Everybody's very nice. Before we get out of here, let me show you how to get this stink off your hands. Sorry about the lighting here, guys. I'm in my bathroom. It's kind of bad, but you'll get the point. First thing I want to do is just wash my hands. I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol and some cotton swabs. I'm going to douse that up real good. And then just rub this all over my fingers, guys. All up in the nails. Got to get the nails. And then I'll hit the other hand. And then just let this air dry. You'll know if you have any cuts on your hands too, because it'll start stinging. Let this air dry, and that will kill that smell, guys. Hope this video was helpful, guys. I am getting some breakfast, taking a nap. See y'all in the next one.